Hey you guys, it is Clary Berry. I am here today with you live. I don't normally do that, but we're gonna see how it goes. I'm just kind of feeling in a spontaneous mood, I guess you could say. So welcome. This is going to be the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine kind of weekend ahead. I really love my weekends, so I like to do videos about them. So I hope you guys are doing really, really well. Hope you're taking care of yourselves and on your business. All right, so I'm going to jump in with just one from my teeny tiny deck, whatever it's called. And did you see the video before this? Did you see the video before this? Ten of Swords. It was all about the Ten of Swords. I probably should have titled it something like 10 of motherfucking swords. This is crazy. But this deck always has a little bit different, of a connotation. But this is just like, it's almost like playing it up to our own selves. We're playing the victim. Somewhere in our lives right now, we are playing the victim and we don't even realize it. I don't know who for, are we trying to, it's almost like it could be for other people, but it also might just be a habit. Just again, almost like a mindset. Like you might have some sort of belief that has to do with this victim mentality. And again, it doesn't have to be this forthright, outright conscious thought. It could be something a little bit more subconscious. Okay? So we really need to deal with these. Okay? Might start with just a few and then keep going. Don't try to bite off more than you can chew. But shadow work is definitely going to help with this. Being honest with yourself, kind of really looking at yourself in the mirror, looking at your actions, reviewing your life over the past 10 months, year, whatever. All right, let's get the bigger picture here. Let's dive deep tonight. Okay, I want to get some sunlight and get outside, so I don't want to make it too long. Pretty nice day today, even though we got snow on the ground. Had snow on the ground all week. 2 snow days this week. I don't get snow days anymore, but my kids do. Anyway. Ooh, beautiful card. Conclusions are within reach. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Passion is growing, it's brewing. The healing is supporting this. It's all intermingled, okay? And there's this fun flirtiness in the air that's coming. It's coming in the night. It might be coming tonight. It might be coming soon. I feel this very, it's a little bit holiday, a little bit, with the Christmas lights and just it's a warm, fuzzy, glowy feeling that people feel. It makes us nostalgic. And I feel like a little bit like the eclipse that we're going to have over Christmas, and all of the energy that is building up towards that is also kind of, working with all this same idea: possibilities, excitement, intuition, growth, abundance, expansion. Okay, this is a full moon eclipse, which I love. This is a special card. This is one of the more beautiful of the cards. The moon's close, so that means we're more in touch with our emotions right now. Okay, right now, let's see, our moon is in Libra. Came out of Virgo on the 19th. Today, some point today. Is that today? I think so. And it'll stay that way until the 21st at 7 a.m. when we'll go into Scorpio. Okay, so a great time to vibe with this. And of course, we are looking forward to next Thursday will be a new moon. So this is actually speaking towards something that came from the last new moon that we're going to carry with us. That this is real now, what we're working on now, and what's going to build now, what's growing now. Again, it's almost like this, the passion. The passion is just growing. The healing is fueling the passion here. Okay? And not to mention, you can't overlook the shadow work and the inner, the going within. Because like I said, the moon's so close, and then you have the trees doing the black and white, or not black and white. Well, you do have the white with the stars. I don't know. Anytime I see shadows too, I mean, it's clear shadow work, is there for a reason. Everything is the way it is for a reason, okay? So always trust that. Always try to find the message. Try to find the hidden message. Fun fucking game. You'll never be bored with life, okay? I'm going to take 4 of these. Oh, and they are coming out, y'all. They are coming out. Don't you love it? Okay, so we got the Lover's card first. Hello. One more, y'all. My dog's trying to get in. He's like, Mom, take me on a walk. Hello?
Hi, I'm here.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why he told me that because I thought he was here anyway. Anyway, we got a lover's card. This is like totally fantasy island. Not the bad like TV fantasy island. It's like your childhood dreams, you know, of love and connection and getting married and peaceful life and you know, you like your princess, your fairy. This is fairy tales. This is your fairy tale that's coming true. The pieces are coming together here. It's not just about you. You and your partner, you and your twin flame. I always say this, but you guys are so important. Coming together is so important. Not only for you two, not only for, you know, the people around you or whatever, but everybody is going to benefit from you. It's like the way things are supposed to be. You know, like all these wild animals, they're wild. They are not disconnected from their intuition. That's why they're wild. So our goal in life is to be wild as well, right? Wild child. I'm always doing wild woman. Hashtag on Instagram. Catch me on Instagram, y'all. Yeah, this is abundance. This is fertility. This is growth. This is mystic spirituality. I'm not sure if these are mushrooms over here or some kind of Stonehenge thing that we have going on. Take it as it resonates. Either way, you know, could be the psychedelic. Look at this sheep. I am loving this card. This is one of my favorite cards ever. And I love how we're getting like the favorite cards together. That means something big is happening, you guys. Ah! And I knew it. You know, I keep on saying we're coming to a point, and we knew with these eclipses, and now you guys, this eclipse is almost here. New moon, full eclipse, lucky star, next Thursday. Okay? Let me just run you through. Tomorrow, Friday, the 20th, Venus to Aquarius through the 13th of January. Venus to Aquarius is going to take a huge weight off of the burdens and burdensome feelings that are associated with our love relationship. And that's why I'm not surprised to see, you know, the lovers coming through first thing. And then we have the healers. So our lovers are healing. Our lovers are healing to it within and without. So not only is each unit, each twin flame doing their healing, working on themselves, but the whole relationship is also being worked on through the process of the inner healing. That's what this is all about. That's what this channel is all about now. It's healing. And it's not, again, it's for everyone. This is the way things are meant to be. This is why you have felt this pull for this person. Yes, we get confused sometimes in life and but this person who you know, if you know that this is your twin flame, you know, which most of the time, if you know, you know. The only exception is if the person, if your twin flame is actually abusive, it's not your twin flame. You just think it is. You're stuck in some real, you know, codependency issues or something like that. That's my only caveat there. But people here, you know, I think are on their path. They know what's up. They're trusting the spirituality. They're going deeper because this isn't just your fluff. You know, I'm not going to give you guys the fluff. Oh, your person's obsessed with you. You know, if you go and just search twin flames and you get all these fluff readers, peaches and cream readers, I call them. They just give you what you want to hear. They don't give you any homework to do to try to make it happen, you know, faster or better or anything. But no, okay. And again, this is all about being at one, not only with yourself, not only with your person, being at one with the universe. This is huge. This is where it all ties in, too. Being at one with the universe. What does that mean? You are mindful every second. You are conscious every second. Life is just different when you're conscious. Look at this wise old man. These are knowing. These are wisdom. This is having that higher wisdom with you. You can call it so many different things. Being in communion, communal union with everyone and everything, union with the higher power, source energy. Okay? That means when something negative happens, you're not going to try to push it down and stifle it and pretend we're so positive, peachy keen. That doesn't get us anywhere. Stifling is never good. We are free. This is free flowing energy. This is understanding that every single negative thing in your life is actually here to teach you something, to teach you many different things. We're just here to evolve and to work towards enlightenment. Saw a good quote on Pinterest again, Claryberry on Pinterest. Actually, follow the link because it's not just. I mean, if you search Claryberry, you might find it, but I think it's under Clarebear, spelled with a B-A-R-E, or maybe that's Facebook. I don't know. Anyway, follow the link on claryberry.com, and you will find the Pinterest if you are interested that I have. Okay. This is very interesting. It's like hitting me on a personal level too, so that's why I'm like, whoa, you know. I didn't even take any. I wanted to take all of this, which I'm actually going to do really fast because we're still in. I wasn't going to do the whole. I said just 4 of those. Okay. So let's see what we get here for animal energy. Peacock, let yourself stand out and be noticed. Yes. Yes, please. That is the way. Standing out and being noticed because you deserve it, because you're connected, because you're healing. Again, being connected has its perks in so many ways. Your mind will stay sharp. You will see. Look how close. You could just look at this card for hours. Can you see that? I was just looking and like there's a little old guy over here up in the top, like wise old man. A lot of wisdom, a lot of balance here. Opportunity. Okay. This is the Page of Mirrors. So again, it's this stage of the relationship where you've probably been together or you've known for a while, and it's kind of a point where you could go different ways within the relationship and you're just trying to kind of figure it out. You know, it does take time to work these things out, and when you're learning and growing so much, it just takes time to kind of let everything kind of really fully resonate, sink in, get processed. And in this time, you're also really, really pondering the future. You know, this is the Page. She's a young adult. She's trying to figure out which way to go. What do I do with my life? There's so much opportunity. I could do this or I could do that. Sometimes it's overwhelming. You just don't know what to do. We're in that stage with our relationship, with could be with the lovers probably, and or with yourself, and with, you know, maybe even just with the universe and becoming who you are and who you want to be. But this is absolutely, again, still emotions, inner child healing. Could be absolutely healing something that happened when you were a young adult, okay? Or some things, maybe possibly a way of thinking, a way of emotion, just a way of being, something that you carried within you, okay? But this is absolutely a little bit of a higher level. You know, like you've been on the path for a while, I'm just seeing this sharpening of your knowledge about how to act in your relationship. And it's this very much, I'm seeing a lot of strength in these feminines here. So it's giving me the sense, you know, that we've come a ways. You know, we've learned, because I'm getting wisdom from both of these. And we have our divinity too, which is our connection with our higher self, and learning in a way that actually helps you to change the way that you act, and it's not just like up here learning. It's a learning that has helped you in your relationship. Okay, and these are also 2 cards that we've gotten recently, even though I haven't been pulling out of this deck very much. Again, always the coincidences. Do you guys notice this on my channel? Do you notice this on other people's channels as well? Because I notice this with myself all the time, and I don't see a lot of other people mentioning it. But anyway, just curious there. So our 2 of Spirals, this is our passion heating up. This is all this time we spent apart, wishing, waiting, hoping, you know, and then we're preparing, we're getting busy, we're getting ready. It's like shave your legs, get ready because you're about to see your person. You know what I mean? Not saying that you have to shave your legs, it's just something that, you know, us women technically do. But again, when I say stuff like that, it's just the idea. It's not necessarily literally go shave your legs. It's just the concept or an example of the energies. Okay. So yes, and it may have to do with Christmas too. This card is really just speaks like holidays. Like it looks like a little mistletoe or something. It's like berries, but still, you know, somebody's feeling festive, obviously. But it's also like for winter, like hibernating. But yeah, So this is almost kind of to finding strength, because we have the bear looking at this empty nester. So looking at the situation of waiting, it's like the situation of waiting has strengthened the union, strengthened the person, maybe the divine feminine and the divine masculine, because I'm really getting the feel of the divine feminine leading here, and just the way his head is, coming in here. He's like following. He's like following her, gazing into her eyes, and all of that stuff. Okay, so let's actually get into the. Okay, wait, one more. I said I was gonna do them all. I was sitting there like, should I really do them all? And I was like, yes, I'm doing them all because that's what I'm feeling. Again, always go for that intuition and learn how to hone your intuition too. And the thing is when you do the shadow work, get the program, again, claryberry.com. When you get the program and you get good at shadow work, you just get there automatically. Okay, so. Oh yeah, one came out. Clear your space. Get rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you and use feng shui. Okay, I'm really feeling this is going to be a breath of fresh air for the holidays. If you haven't done a lot of shopping, just stop and think. And even just in general, not for holiday shopping, but in general in shopping right now, it's like, what do you really need? Do I really need that right now? And you're like, okay, well, I don't want to run the store just to get something, so I'll make a list and wait a couple days. And it's like, by the time you go another couple days, you could really be like, oh, well, I actually don't need that. Like, I went this long without it. Do I actually need it? No. Just like, it's like this procrastination sense. Getting rid of clutter is going to help you navigate through, I think, this holiday season again, as best you can. Any type of extra clutter, and this could be mental, headspace. This could be physically, and also externally in your home and whatnot. Maybe in the office space. I mean, just all of it. And this is like next level, because we all know that your feng shui is really just an extension. I mean, we all don't know that, but I always say that your feng shui is one of your pentacles energies, which I'm not surprising this is coming up. We just had a Virgo moon, and we're coming into Capricorn season, so a very earthy time to organize, okay? So clear your space, get rid of clutter, all of this, perfect time for that, okay? But like I said, it can be on many different levels, so be sure to check, different levels. And again, this is what we're doing with shadow work. Shadow work basically is decluttering your mind, decluttering your life. Okay, let yourself stand out and be noticed. And this is like also giving some thought in the future again as to what, or for planning for the future, what do you want to be noticed for? What do you want to be, what do you want to stand out about yourself? Play up your positives, and it helps you to kind of hone in on what you're good at, what you might want to, do for the future. Okay, but so for this rest of the reading, I'm going to really focus on, because I know I get carried away and I talk big idealistic concepts and stuff. Just being a water sign, that's how I am, water and air mostly. But I do want to keep this to what the title is supposed to be. So this is this weekend, okay? So conclusions are within reach this weekend. Within reach doesn't necessarily mean they're going to fall into your lap. But if you play your cards right, you could reach conclusions this weekend. So that is very exciting. And even if you don't, then that means they could be right around the corner. And, hey, again, right around the corner is our lucky star. Oh, you guys are so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Lucky star, new moon, solar eclipse. Hope you're feeling it, okay? So standing out at this time, too, is just a great time. Okay. Okay. Healing all the way, guys. Busy time. You may be busy doing things, may not be your favorite things that you necessarily want to do, things that you have to do, going through the motions, some kind of training, taking, just like I said, taking care of business, okay? But remember, doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. But there is passion too, and the I think the level of passion is altering. It's changing a little bit here, okay? Oh, I'm spilling my water. So, getting into a really good place emotionally, okay? This Five of Wands also might be clearing out space. It's like this getting ready energy. Getting ready for something in the future. Again, it's like training, but also it could be like training, training your area, training your energy, fixing your energy. Okay. And like I was saying, we all know that whenever you fix your energy on the outside, it actually affects you on the inside. I mean, the studies that show that. So I think that's what this is saying right away, is that this weekend is a great time to do some decluttering, and it's actually going to help your mental state or your emotional state of mind, perhaps, so that you can focus on much more important matters like inner child healing, like leveling up. You're doing great. You're on the right path. You're acting in a very distinguished way on some levels, and going into that higher, this higher learning, um, this is how you're changing, because you're connected to your spirit guides. You're allowing your intuition to show you the way, which is helping you to have a new beginning of sorts. Might see a windfall this weekend. You might find a way to save money. Again, this Capricorn energy can be very, you know, tidy this up, tidy that up, tidy this budget up. May just be simple as payday, or even, like I said, just spending your money in a new way. Because this is right up here with our healing, okay? And it's kind of also pay attention to it. Pay attention to your finances a little bit. Don't just like totally ignore them, okay? And your healing, again, I think this minimalism that is connected in some way to your external here, and it could be to your money. It could be a spiritual practice for you right now to scale back, just step back, take a rest. Again, I'm getting this weight on spending. Keeps coming up. That's very interesting. So for this weekend, again, this is what's up, okay? But the healing, again, I'd say get the program and binge it, because this goes through the holistic law of attraction in the program, shadow work in the program, inner child healing in the program. And then we have the now. I mean, this is your time and your space. You're healing what you're focused on, okay? It's like, this is also just saying that there's going to be a balance this weekend of taking care of your business. And again, large indicator that this could be taking care of your home, taking care of your car, perhaps even office, but taking care of this external energies, okay? And then also, or it could be, again, finances, might have to work, whatever, you get that out of the way, and then you make time also for healing, okay? Because the healing, again, is going to affect you on every avenue, on all of your energies, mental, emotional, physical, and pentacles, external energies, as I like to call them, okay? So there's a lot of change energy. There's a lot of rising energy, okay? And once we do the work here, we're going to be coming out of our shell a little bit. Might be getting over some of this self-preservation techniques that we've been trying, aka, being distant, but also, we've been doing a lot of work too, especially I think with both sides, but especially for the divine feminine. And I think doing the work and focusing on herself has really caused the divine masculine as well to drop their guard as well. It's what I'm getting, is this dropping the guards, what's standing in between you two coming closer together is starting to crumble. That's what I'm getting, okay? And it could be just as simple as the passion is rising and the the things you need to do, like your schedule's clearing out a little bit. You're just having more time. So it's just the right time. It's divine timing. So that's great. But it also does absolutely have to do with you going within here. Abso-freaking-lutely. And the more shadow work you can do, I would say, literally make it a habit. It's just something that you need to study and you need to practice until, whoa, look at that, until you get it right. And by get it right, I mean basically take care of shit as it happens. Have a negative thought, deal with it, okay? And all of these kind of new age philosophies, Eckhart Tolle, it's always like just mindful. It's just like let it happen and then let it go. I mean, you don't need to dwell on things. You don't need to over identify with every single thought. You can just allow your thoughts to float by like little clouds. You know, you don't need to try to control everything. You know, like I always say, when things happen, you just take it with a grain of salt and take it as this is the best thing happening for you, whether you chose it or the universe chose it. You trust in what you're getting to teach you a lesson or whatever. Okay. Staying higher minded is going to be like this at every given moment. That's when you know you're really getting somewhere. And that's what we're all working towards, because none of us are perfect. You know, maybe certain ascended masters, you know, could have and have gotten there. Absolutely. Jesus totally got there. Buddha, they were all, you know, taking that to the next level at every moment. At every moment they were connected. At every moment they had it in mind that everything, you know, and this is all it is. It's about practicing it enough, learning it enough, immersing yourself. And sometimes it's not even about the learning. That's why with these videos, and I know with some people that I follow too here on YouTube, it's like I will just watch their videos over and over, like Anna, Sophia, all these twin flames, and Tim Green and everybody, Erica Espot. It's just like, I just can't get enough when I have time, you know, because even if you're not learning something for the first time, and like Sophia Charles always says, you know, it just gets in your subconscious, you know, to repeat it and repeat it. And that's really important. You know, even just a gentle, subtle reminder will keep you on track sometimes. And that's just kind of what this all is. It's just getting better, keeping on track. I feel like every moment you're getting a higher grasp, connection, understanding, practice, everything together to where, wow, it's great when it all just hits, you know, and it makes sense. You pick up the next card and you're like, wow, this just fits with exactly what I was just saying. But it goes, you know, it's creating this new beginning for us, and not just a new beginning, you know, and a furthering, you know, of new beginnings that we might have already been starting for a while now, you know, possibly 3 months, 3 weeks, whatever. But it's again, it's not on a mental stage. It's not on the emotional stage. It's wands. So it's actions. So things are actually moving now. Yay! Because of all of the work we've done, and things will continue to also keep moving more in the future if we continue to go within. Okay? Go within. Go within. Okay, so these kind of all fell out together. We've had these a lot, all 3 of these cards lately. So it's just another reminder, you know, that you can have it all. You can have everything in alignment. You can just keep on getting better and better and better every single day. This is what we're headed towards right now. So I don't want you guys, I see a lot of people on Twitter, on the astrology, you know, oh, somebody says something negative and they're like, oh, I feel it. It's like a fucking placebo effect. Come on. Like, don't just, like, you got to take some control. It's all about you. It's all about what you focus on. What you focus on flourishes. Who you spend your time around, you will be like. Our environment affects us, and this is what we're supposed to learn during this Capricorn season, okay? And that all pertaining to relationships right now for our moon, okay? Because we're in Libra. So again, this is this balance energy, lessons that we might have just been learning about in Libra season, about anything to do with our social, you know, our familial, our love relationships, all of it, our social energies here. Maybe clearing out space with our social. It's like this balance. If somebody's throwing you off your balance, get rid of them. Just shift and replace. Always replace. Like when you're taking something out of your life, focus on something positive to focus on. Don't sit there and focus on the lack of that thing, if that makes sense. Okay? So I will be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm just going to be so hyped up to do all of these videos these next few days, few weeks, everything, the energy, the air. It's like starting. It's starting, you guys. Anyway, I'm starting to feel it, especially now after I did this video. This lucky star new moon / solar eclipse is no joke. It's going to be awesome. Okay? I think with a lot of people and what's going on, maybe already feeling it like a little bit. So I talked about the Venus to Aquarius tomorrow, and then we have Sun in Capricorn. That's why we had all this Capricorn energy. Much love, many blessings. Don't forget to find me all over social media. Clary Berry at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest. I do the personal readings, very inexpensive, claryberry.com. Also have the program I've been mentioning and the packages where you can get both the program and the personal readings together at a discounted price. You can also find me on Patreon, or again, links in the at claryberry.com. And excuse me, there you can get the extended readings on the element readings that I do on the weekends. So I do element readings on the weekends here, and then I go ahead and have Patreon is where if you sign up, I will give you for only $5, you get 4 for the whole month that you sign up for. Okay, so if you have any questions about that process too, be sure and email me. I know there's one person that signed up on Patreon. I need to dig into a little bit deeper. I tried to email and it didn't work, and she's not answering me through Patreon. So if that's you, email me. And again, email everything. It's not in the description box below. It's all at claryberry.com. Okay? So yes, let yourself stand out and be noticed. Let yourself do what you feel. Follow the bliss. Okay? Follow the bliss right now. Don't be afraid to dream, to really be a little bit flirty with yourself, be a little bit loving up, out love as well. Expect great things. Stay on top of your game. Again, it's like this on the ball. Get things done. Do things right, the right way to get the good results. Not being too stubborn. Focus on the love, focus on the actual relationship, and taking it deeper and higher and deeper and higher. There's no superficiality right now at all. It's this deep, true love, straight in the eye. Nothing else matters. Me and you and me. This is all there is in the midst of everything. Again, ultimate beautiful spiritual. Okay? But this is time to be free, to march to the beat of your own drum, to be who you are, and to realize. This is what's great about the program and the work, is that whenever you do it, you realize everything just comes together, and you're like, oh, that's why I do that. When you watch the program, you'll see I just go through that all the time with my own self, and these realizations, that's why I do that. That's why I do this, because I was doing this, and it's like, wow. So, very positive reading, but don't forget, we did start out with our 10 of Swords. So don't just take the positive parts of the reading and say, oh, great, positive energy, without doing the work. You need to get the program. Those who have gotten the program, I've gotten great responses. I'm so psyched to be helping people. Again, hit me up for personal reading too, especially if you have any, specific types of questions. That's it for now, guys. Much love, many blessings. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.